Hi and welcome back to Monster Loves You. Let's load them up. We've just become an elder. So apparently this is the part of the game where you get a bit more influence about things. Yeah, there's 2 more bars there, I don't know what they are. This is how well monsters think of humans. When the inevitable conflict comes, this will dictate how monsters act. Fair enough. What's this one? This is how well humans think of monsters. When the inevitable conflict... Yeah, it's the same thing, just the other way around. Let's do some politics, shall we? Let's make them smile. Mopsy Moral outlines a plan for defense against humans. Fruitcake! I've seen it, friends. Every year the humans offer it to each other, but nobody wants it. Okay, she's an idiot. Oh, she does. Mopsy goes on, if they fear it so, it must be a weapon. Perhaps a deadly poison. One we can steal and turn against humans if we need to. Let's just tell them the bloody truth about it. Everyone looks doubtful. They're not willing to trust you without a sample of the fruitcake. Mopsy goes on for hours with her strange plan. Oh, that's not particularly what I wanted to happen. Let's do that one. You're in a secluded hiding place near the park. Suddenly you see a human grab her stomach and fall over. Now's your time to shine. That's the spirit. What will you do? Risk being seen among humans to seek help. Before long you spy some humans playing a game with a ball and a small pony. Weird. Get their attention to help her. Success. Jumping about you call out the human medical words you know, also help. Before you know it, the empties arrive. Oh boy. Humans view monsters +8. Advanced neurosurgery +15. It's a bit weird. They strap her to a board and put her in a white truck. One of them grabs your claw and shakes it firmly but gently before they all head off. You feel a growing sense of satisfaction. That's nice. Let's do that one again. The shocked face. Smoke, glow, crying. A human house is on fire. There's one small human child outside, and is that a human baby inside? Where are the fire humans with their big red engine? Let's take action. The little human skin is burned and its howls are weaker by the second. The heat is so fierce it's already starting to hurt you. Let's get the baby out. You crash in the building as duck as a gout of flames rushes at your face. Ow. Keep at it. Success. You slash with your claws and make a path. The house collapses one wall at a time, but when it's done, you're holding a live human baby. Yay, get out of there. You both tumble out of the building in a cloud of smoke. Several humans come up and wrap you both in wet blankets, thanking you. My job here is done. You slip away as the crowd gets bigger and bigger. You don't see the baby, but you're sure it's in good hands. Yay. Journey to Carmen again. Let's do this one. You're splashing through rain gutters when you spy a human on the steps below. She shuffles and sobs into a tissue. A crumpled letter lies beside her. What does she want? You slide down a gutter and squat beside the human. She squeaks and holds very still when you don't attack her. Okay. Finally says, you want to know why I'm crying? My parents say I must marry Ernst, but I do not love him. I just wish he'd go away. Let's be brave. She blinks away her tears and starts to laugh and sees that you're serious. She takes your claw in her hand and you go inside. Where two older humans interrupt their dinner to scream and jump away from you. Great, well begun is half done. The older humans calm themselves and listen to her for you suppose the first time they agree to reconsider the wedding. Yes. The younger human smiles and squeezes you, not trying to choke you, just to show you how much she appreciates your help. Plus 18. Can we not talk to them again? Or are they off stealing fruitcake? Alleys are great places to find artifacts, less so to find fat, small, crying human children. So it said, what of it? One such small fat child wanders over to you, clutching a lollipop. That's what's wrong. The human child says, I'm lost. Do you know how to get to Plough Street? I think I stepped in poop. Let's find an adult. You drag the child, still crying, onto a sidewalk. A loud human in a louder dress swoops down on the child, clucking and fussing. Wave to her. She waves back before she realizes you're a monster. She shakes her head and stammers out her thanks. The child laughs and waves goodbye to you, and bemused, his mother does the same. You're welcome. This one? You're investigating a stack of crates in an alley. You hear a shriek. Ah, screaming boxes. Wait, it's a small child. He runs in, followed by 3 slightly larger ones. The small one jumps behind the crates to hide. Next to you. What about the 3 larger ones? They're laughing and poking the crates looking for them. They smell like tobacco and sound like hyenas. Let's keep the small one hidden, if we can. Your lack of gentleness betrays you. Your clutch is too tight and your claws' whoops are unsheathed. Whoops. The little child screams in pain, and then the bullies scream, and then you scream back. The next thing you know, they're all gone and you have a sick feeling in your stomach. I'm sorry. Journey to Carmen again. Let's go with that one. An older human and many children sit in rows in a hot echoing room. The older human drones on while the children look at everything but him. The windows, the clock, even your hiding spot. What is the older human saying? He's telling them about life-theology. You know about that, but judging from his expression, he doesn't seem to find it very interesting himself. Step in and show him how to teach. You burst in the classroom and everyone stops to stare at you. For one precious moment, nobody does anything. Let's be clever. Tell them about living things. You begin your lecture smoothly, explaining how the heart pumps blood and just how many miles of veins and arteries they have in their bodies. The whole class listens, fascinated. Go on. You're well in the second hour of your lecture when a bell rings. The teacher says, I'm sorry, that's all we have time for. All the time we have. Wrap things up. As the children leave, they chatter and laugh. You've made some new friends today. Yay! Still nothing on being able to help everybody else. Let's have a look at this one. You sneak up to an open window. A human sits on an overstuffed chair. Her back is to a desk covered in... Wait a minute. It's a map with red X's on them. Look closer. They're showing off locations of monster towns, alongside a badly drawn sketch of a monster with a knife stuck through it. What to do? Let's confront her. You remember that some humans really like gifts. You gather an offering of stinkweed and corn husks and return to knock on the front door of the house. This'll be nice. She answers and yelps with surprise at the sight of you. Give her the bouquet? You shove it at her face. Oops, too much. Still, she seems to find the situation more curious than frightening. For me? Nod at her. She looks bewildered but touched. She utters a quick thanks, hesitates before retreating to her home. Okay. Is that dealt with? Or... I don't know. You're across the street from a coffee shop. Sniff. The human coffee they're drinking smells weak, even by human standards. How strong should it be? In Omentown, the monsters boil a terrible black brew, so potent it must be stirred with stones and bones. Every monster knows what real coffee is. You're across the street. Oh yeah, I've done that one. Okay. So, do you want to help them out? Let's be brave again. As you step into the street, there comes a horrible honk honk and a screech, and 3 swift moving metal masses just miss your sorry body. Go, monster, go! Success, you dodge, swallowing your fear to spring through a gap in the wall of danger. In the shop, you crack a whole bag of beans in your mouth and funnel them into the human machine. Ah, bubble bubble, coffee doubled. A human wanders over to the pot and helps himself. He takes sips and starts choking. It's working! By the time he catches his breath, he's looking at the mug in his hands with a new appreciation. Your worker is done. Sneak away. His expanded pupils let him see you leave the shop, and he raises his mug in salute. You're welcome. I'm 100%. Is there any point in doing any more of these? You watch as an elderly human tries to fix his house. He looks up at the leaky roof with a sigh as it starts to rain and goes inside. How bad is the leak? Looks like a trickle of water will get into the attic from the storm. It might do some damage to the human's house. He also left his tools out. Brave the rain and repair the roof. Success. The human hears hammering above. He emerges just as you leap away. The repair's finished. Welcome. The monster bro hug one. You're hiding in a shiny wood building. Two humans are holding hands in front of another human. Aha! He makes a lot of noise about a witness. The other two look around disappointed at the empty room. Pull your hat over your head and offer to be a witness. Oh. One of the humans asks you to remove your hat. When you don't, he frowns and reaches for it. You can't help yourself, you run away. You can't keep from snarling a little as you flee. Oh god. Well, we've done all of those. What's there to do for the next few days? Oh, politics is back. This one. Greed Blitz, puffed up with multisyllabic importance, addresses the other elders. My fellow monster, and he begins. I propose we meet the humans halfway. What, in that meadow near the forest? Brilliant. No, he clears his throat. I think we should learn from them and adopt human ways to become more civilized. I can't remember what our things are like. Let's go cleverness. You make a persuasive case. Under your tutelage, the other gathering elders learn much about organization and governing the human way. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Go back. Politic. House. Blitztree proposes a new plan to keep an eye on the humans. What is it? We'll take over an abandoned house in Carmen, keep someone in there at all times and take extensive notes on everything they do. Interesting idea. Several other elders seem to like the idea very much. They argue about where to establish the spy house. Though Carmen has many empty buildings. Which shall we use? Encourage understanding. The expedition sets out immediately, hiding in the unused upper floor of the library. They observe humans reading and learning. Make sure they see that humans are smart. Yay! In short order, several elders learn to read for the first time. They seem impressed with their unsuspecting human subjects. Come on, we got one more. We can do this. The spine doctor looks up from her current patient. She's working a human knife free of a younger monster's ribs. Humans are dangerous. Watch and listen. She says, humans? No, claws. So they made their own. Awful thing, knife wound. Takes twice as much milkweed to patch up as a jaguar attack. Best steer clear, I say. Explain how they're not all about... You go on about the knife's sharpness and heft, but the doctor merely sighs. Keeps talking. The doctor shakes her head. I just don't see it. Soberly, she hands you an emergency pack of milkweed, just in case, since you like being near humans so much. Oh, that was worth a try. As you walk through Portland Square, you think on your past. You've lived a good life, but the one thing you were never able to gain was phenomenal respect among your peers. Ah, who cares? It silenced the more progressive elements of monster society. But the truth is this, more monsters violently fear and loathe humans and like and admire them. Urgh. Meanwhile, humans who once hated all monster kind have come to understand that monsters aren't terrible, evil things. Rumour has it that humans think pretty well of you. Okay. Shattering your reverie, a terrible commotion erupts. Elders and younger monsters alike are milling about in a great mob. What is it? Blotch drops from a nearby roof. Humans are coming this way. What? Jaggery roars and smashes a rock with his fist. Filthy humans, now they've gone and done it. They have? Voices begin to rise up from the monstrous mob. They're coming, kill them, no, run and hide. What will we do? You better do something about this. Do something about this. You speak a few calm sentences but nobody listens. You raise your voice but they'll still ignore you. The community doesn't respect you enough to listen. Oh gosh. The monsters of Omen run as fast as they can to head off the human advance. Not of them cares that humans are here to make peace. Let's just go hide somewhere. Monster annihilation. Your fellow monsters might whine and howl at the injustice of their loss, but they are all dead. That must be the wind or ghosts. So the humans won and they all died. Fucking idiots. Every monster from Omen and Snack is dead. The humans will keep moving west and kill every monster that remains in the wilderness. Except you can hide until they find you. My final personality. 73 bravery, 100... okay. Well, that's the end of that for you then. I don't think that's too bad, to be honest with you. It's a very good game. It's very cleverly worked out. It's got a very good story. Like, you could... Some of the less gory parts, obviously, you could talk through to your kids. And there's good RPG mechanics in it. Basic, but still good. And... yeah, it's a very good story. A few little, like, pokes at things in there, which is quite fun. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, favourite any of the videos to just let me know you enjoyed it as well. And I could play it through again and try and get another way. So if I get enough likes and shares and favourites and whatnot, then I will definitely do that. Comment as well if you'd like me to do that, or if there's any other games you'd like me to play, or if you've just got something to say, or if you want to chat. Thank you very much. Subscribe, it really helps me out, helps people see my channel, and that way I can let you guys know what I'm posting at the moment on any new series, because obviously I'm now going to have to find a new indie game to play. Thank you very much, and goodbye.